Hello sweet friends, and welcome back to another marathon video. If you are looking for any type of inspiration to decorate your front porch, I got 3 different ways to do it for you, and these are all super fun crafts and all that fun stuff. So I got you for all that inspiration. So let's just go ahead and dive right into today's marathon. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Monica. In today's video, I will be decorating my front porch for the fall season. I had so much fun doing this, and I will also show you a few crafts that I made that were super easy and very budget friendly. So let's just get right into this video, and I hope that you guys all enjoy. You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door. Okay, so here's my front porch. It's not really that spectacular to look at, but I do enjoy decorating this for the seasons. I just recently took all of my summer decor down, and I'm just kind of showing you what everything looks like and what I will be working with. So what I'm going to do first is just get rid of all the dirt and debris that's on the front porch, kind of move things out of the way, and I'm going to take my leaf blower to do that. And then I am going around this window because there are some cobwebs that have collected in the corners and right above the window here. So once I'm finished with that, I'm going to give these windows a really good clean. I'm just using the Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day window cleaner for this, and then once I get everything cleaned up, I will start decorating. You don't know how much I want you. Just looking at you makes my whole world spin. You don't have to wake up yet. If you are visiting my channel for the very first time today, I would like to take a second and just say thank you. I truly appreciate you clicking on this video. And if you are new, I would love it if you considered subscribing to my channel. I do a ton of decorating and lots of cleaning. So my goal is to give you all of those decorating ideas and all of that cleaning motivation. So go ahead and click that red subscribe button right now before you forget. And don't forget to click that notification bell as well. That way you are notified each and every time I upload a new video. So I decided to add some fall mums by the front door, and I did not take them out of the pots. I wanted to keep them in there for the height, plus I wanted to add a little extra pop of color, and I took a fall garland and just kind of wrapped it around. And then I bought these leaf bundles at the Dollar Tree last year, and I just kind of filled in the spaces, and I love the way this turned out. It added a little extra contrast and a pop of color over here in this corner. Shut the lights, go infrared. I thought I would bring more of that yellow color over here by this bench, and I did purchase these flowers at Dollar Tree as well. And I want to say I purchased them last year. And then I got this little hay bundle at Michael's. And then I can't remember where I got that wheat bundle, but these burlap bags are so darn adorable. I purchased these last year at Target in the dollar spot. So this is an item that I just recently purchased, and I found this at Marshall's the other day, and it was $24.99. It is so pretty. They have so many beautiful fall pillows out right now. If you have not been to Marshall's or Home Goods recently, I would check them out if you are looking for some really pretty fall pillows. They have a ton of beautiful fall decor out as well. It's an obsession that is much too strong. Okay, so I have been looking all over the place for those beautiful white pumpkins that you see. Sometimes they are called fantasy pumpkins, and they are in like weird different shapes. Sometimes they're pink, sometimes they are like a light colored sage green. But I cannot find anywhere. And I was just recently at my local grocery store, and these pumpkins were only $5 a piece. So I thought I could paint them and make them white, and this was so incredibly easy to do. And I was kind of sharing this over on my Instagram. If you are not following me yet over there, I encourage you to. I will go ahead and leave my handle down below. But what I did was I just took a flat paintbrush and I just used paint that I already had. I'm pretty sure you can use any type of paint you wish, but this is just a basic white paint. It is a paint and primer in one, and then I just lightly put one coat on here first, and then here in a minute I'm going to take a gray color paint and kind of add a little bit of an extra pop of color, and then I will take another coat of the paint and go over it to just kind of mute out the gray. And I love the way these turned out. This was a very simple and easy project, and I just think they look so pretty painted. So right here, this is the paint that I'm using. I also use this to paint a few furniture pieces in my house, and this is the paintbrush that I am using as well. I'm sure it doesn't really matter what paintbrush you use, but I just wanted to quickly show you what I was using. And here is that gray color that I was just talking about. It is called Hippo Gray, and I purchased that at Hobby Lobby. And then I'm just going to take the same paintbrush and just kind of really focus more around the stem, make it darker around the stem, the top area, and then just kind of follow the creases down each side of the pumpkins.
Looking up at a tree, I remember how it started. I was lost in a dream when the fire in my heart said, "An open rose." I've already found sunlight, the feeling grows, and anything sounds alright. I'm breaking loose.
I found this really pretty welcome mat at Home Goods the other day. I know it's not fall related, but I think it's so pretty, and it's something that I could definitely keep out year round. Now I'm just going to dress up this cinnamon broom with a fall garland, and then I will be placing the pumpkins out here. And then in a second I will show you this really pretty pumpkin sign that I purchased a few years ago at Hobby Lobby, and I thought that it just looked perfect out here because I do have those pumpkins sitting out here on the front porch as well, and it just kind of gives a little bit of color over here by the door. And I just love the way everything turned out, and now I'm going to show you how I made the wreath for my front door. Okay, so I purchased all of my items to make this wreath at Hobby Lobby, and all of these items here were on sale. All of their fall items were 40% off. The wreath was the only thing that was not on sale, but I did use my 40% off coupon for that. So I'm just going to quickly show you each item, and I'm going to show you the prices on those. So the first thing that I'm going to do is just take off all of the tags that I have on my items, and then I will take my wire cutters and just clip off all of the stems to where they are all in pieces. And I will take this bouquet apart because I am not going to use it as the bundle here. I'm going to take each flower off and just kind of place it randomly on my wreath. And this wreath was so incredibly easy to make, and I did not hot glue things on right away because sometimes I change my mind and I like to move things around. So what I did was I started with the leaves and then just kind of placed them on each side and then kind of wedged them into the wreath itself. And then I will add the pumpkins, and then I will place the florals in between the pumpkins and the leaves. And I love the way this turned out. It turned out so pretty. And once I'm finished with this, I will just take my hot glue gun and go in between each of those and make sure they are nice and secure and hot glue those in so they don't fall out.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free. Be free with me. Be free. Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited for. Oh, yeah. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free. Be free with me. Be free.
Well, that is it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, I would love it if you left me a thumbs up. I hope that it gave you a ton of decorating ideas if you are looking to decorate your front porch this fall season. Please be sure to subscribe if you are new, and I hope that you guys all have an amazing day. I will see you in the next one. Bye! Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I am going to be decorating my front entryway in 2 different styles, and I'm also going to be adding some fall decor to my front porch. All of these ideas are super affordable and very easy, so let's get right into today's video.
I almost can't believe it. Every time we touch, I feel.
Before I get started with the fall decor, I'm just kind of cleaning up this area over here. It has a ton of my kids' stuff, shoes, backpacks, and a little bit of summer decor left over. So I am just putting everything away and packing up the last of that summer decor. And then I'm just going to quickly wipe everything down, make sure it's nice and clean before I get my really pretty fall decor out.
'Cause when we touch is when I really come alive.
If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for watching another video and subscribing to my channel. If you have not yet subscribed and this is the first video that you have watched, I would absolutely love it if you hit that red subscribe button right now. You're also going to want to hit that notification bell. That just notifies you whenever I upload a brand new video. My video days are normally every Sunday.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'm flying over the clouds, and I'm not coming down. Every time we touch, I feel at home. There's no way I'd ever let you go. When you put your hands in mine, I know I'm gonna be alright. I don't know what you do to me, but I feel like I am way up in the sky. When you put your hands in mine, I know I'm gonna be alright. 'Cause when we touch is when I really come alive. When we touch is when I really come alive. Oh, ooh, I couldn't be without you now. I just can't see how, not even if I tried. Ooh, I couldn't be without you now. I just can't see how, 'cause I need you by my side. Every time we touch, I feel at home. There's no way I'd ever let you go. When you put your hands in mine, I know I'm gonna be alright. Yeah, I don't know what you do to me, but I feel like I am.
I really love the way layered mirrors look. I had done this over on my mantle last year and I loved the way it looked. I thought it looked really pretty and just added a bunch of character. So I thought I would do some layering with 3 different styles of mirrors over here in the entryway.
Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time.
I purchased these really pretty florals a couple weeks ago at Hobby Lobby when I was looking for some fall decor, and I really wanted to add them to my entryway, and it took me a while to figure out where I wanted to place these. So I had remembered I had this little pocket wall basket, and I thought they'd look really pretty just to the left of this mirror, and I love the way this looks, and I love how these cascade out of this little basket, and I just think they look so pretty.
You're the rose in a garden.
I really loved this color that these florals had, so I wanted to find other colors very similar and just kind of add them in this little space. I found this garland with some white pumpkins and some dried type looking florals on here, and I believe I purchased those little garlands maybe 2 years ago, and I cannot remember where I found them. It was either Michael's or Hobby Lobby. But I thought they'd look really pretty just kind of draped over these lanterns that I have here in the entryway.
Let go. The world around could pass us by. A thunderstorm, a lightning strike as we hold each other tight. You're the rose in a garden.
I found this garland of moss in one of my bins, and for some reason it was placed in my fall bin. Maybe I used it in some of my fall decor last year, and I know it's not fall, but I really liked that color of that muted green that it had, and it just brought a little more color over here to these mirrors. And then picking up more of that color from those florals, I thought these amber glass jars would look so pretty over here. And then I'm just going to place some flameless candles in them. And then to pick up a little bit of that green from that garland, I'm just adding a really pretty pumpkin that has a little bit of that color green in it. Over here on the other side, I'm just going to add an antique candy dish and fill it with some white faux pumpkins.
You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say, you're the rose in a garden,
to make it look a little more inviting and cozy, so I thought I would add this little chair and a fluffy pillow and blanket to match the colors that I had used over here. I said in the beginning of this video that I was going to show you how I decorated this entryway in 2 different styles. So now that you have seen one style, I'm going to show you another style. It is a little more simple with a little more color. I picked up a few new items at Target, and this wreath was absolutely gorgeous. It had a little bit of that neutral color in there that I wanted in this entryway, but it also had that burgundy color in there that I'm using throughout my home. And unfortunately, when I put this up on the mirror, I forgot to hit record, but I had placed it right up on that mirror, and I did use a command hook to do that. I also found these beautiful fall stems. They were $15 a piece, which I thought was an amazing deal considering how lifelike they looked, and I thought they would look perfect in this corner with just a simple glass vase. And I did end up getting 3 of those, and I love that pop of color that it has over here, and I did keep it pretty simple. I thought I would add some sweater pumpkins over here. I found those at Target, I want to say probably 3 or 4 years ago, and I ended up taking that glass pumpkin away because I felt like it was just too much. But the sweater pumpkins and the wreath and those stems were all found at Target. I'm not sure you could find the sweater pumpkins again, but this is the look that I am sticking with. I love the simple look, and I think it looks really, really pretty, and I am just absolutely so in love with that burgundy and purple this fall, and I just think it looks so pretty.
For me, yeah, it's my history. This is the best of me. Here is the rest of me. Yeah, na, na, na,
Now we're gonna go outside and do a little bit of fall decorating here on my front porch. Right here, I'm just kind of showing you what it looks like before I get started, and this is my summer decor that I have out. And quite honestly, I am not really out here that much at all, and I usually go in my home through the garage, but I love to decorate my front porch. I have a lot of fun doing it, and I think it just adds character to your home. So I'm just going to start by removing all of my summer decor and packing that up away, and then I'm just going to quickly use my leaf blower and clean off the front porch of any leaves or pine needles that are left around and get rid of the dust that's on the bench and all that stuff. Now, as much as I would love to put real potted mums on my front porch, they will absolutely die, so I'm not even going to attempt it this year. I found these bunches of mums at Hobby Lobby, and they look so incredibly real. I thought they would look beautiful in this urn, and I love that color. I was really happy to find that burgundy color that I've been using throughout my home. And then over here on the bench, I kind of wanted to go with that sweater look to give it a little cozy feel, and I found these sweater pillows in my closet with a lot of my winter and fall decor, and I thought it would look so pretty over here, and it kind of mirrors what I have going on in the entryway.
If you had to leave, I would wait a lifetime if you were at sea. I just wanna say that I feel that our love is.
For the most part, I love making my own seasonal wreaths. So after I get this door cleaned up, getting all that dust off and everything, I'm gonna take you inside and I'm gonna show you how I made a really pretty fall wreath. And it was seriously so easy to do. So what I like doing is using the same wreath for any seasonal decor, so that way I'm not buying a ton of wreaths and having to store them away. So I just add the florals and greenery, and then when the season's over I'll just switch it out. So this had, I think it was previously spring on here, and I just kind of took the florals off and put them away. And for the most part I didn't really glue any on, but I did just a few. I like to use floral wire because it's really easy to take off, and I just wanted to stick with that color that was outside on the front porch, that really pretty burgundy color. And I found these at Hobby Lobby along with the florals that you just saw me use, and I picked up 2 bundles of these, and I'm just gonna place these around the wreath and see how it turns out. I don't really have anything particular in mind that I'm going to do. I'm just gonna kind of place them around. So I'm going to show you how I do that. So once I get all of these stems clipped apart and they're all in their own little pieces, I'm just going to take each stem and kind of weave it in and stick it in between those little branches. And for the most part they do hold very securely. You don't need glue or wire or anything, but if you live in an area where it gets really windy and you don't want your wreath damaged or anything like that, you might want to add some floral wire, or you can also add some glue if you want to keep it pretty permanent. But I didn't have to do any of that, and they were very nice and snug.
Try to figure out who I am,
Not sure what I'm doing.
I have this little side table over here, and mostly my Amazon packages that are smaller, the Amazon driver leaves them over here for me. But I wanted to dress this up just a little bit with some white pumpkins. I have these glass pumpkins with lights in them, and I thought they would look perfect over here. And then I also had those white pumpkin stems. So that's all I did over here, just kind of dressed it up. I kept it very, very neutral.
Who can make it go away? All you have to do is look at me. Sometimes I can't breathe.
I have really been loving that layered look of 2 rugs by your front door, so I'm just going to keep with that same look. I'm keeping with the black and white bottom rug because I really liked it, and it really goes with the colors that I have out here and this round rug that I have in front of the bench. And then I just got a simple jute rug at Target. I believe it was $19.
I'm trying my best to hold on. It's not easy, but I'm feeling stronger with you. And the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you, there was no one who understood.
Well, that is it for today's video. I hope that you guys all enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some fall decorating ideas for your front porch and your front entryway. And if you did enjoy today's video, please make sure that you give me a thumbs up. Say hi down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. And I will see you all in my next video. I hope you guys all have an amazing day. Bye.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now, there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Monica, and in today's video I will be giving my front porch a mini makeover, cleaning it all up and decorating it for the fall season. I can't wait to share with you how this turned out. As you can see, it's a little blah. Some of the plants in those pots are all dead, and I just need to give this front porch a really good clean.
Beyond gravel, beyond all. Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb.
After I clear a few things out of my way and just remove those dead plants in those pots, I'm going to be using my blower to remove any loose debris, and this is so much faster and easier than using a broom. If you guys have one of these, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about, but I love using this. This makes cleaning up outside so much faster.
A bigger scale, the world inhales as we go.
Now I'm just going to get my surface areas clean, like my door and my window and stuff like that. And today I'm going to be using one of my favorite Mrs. Meyer's scents. This is the Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day Multi-Surface Cleaner, and this is in the apple cider scent. I also share a lot of everyday things over on my Instagram, so make sure that you follow me over there. I'm going to go ahead and leave my handle down on the screen below. I will also have a direct link in my description box. and make sure that you hit that red subscribe button if you haven't already, and that notification bell is turned on so you don't miss out on any upcoming videos.
Yeah, he would tell me we have time, time to laugh and time to heal. Our favorite song is on repeat, drinking wine until the dawn, knowing soon we'll be back home. Ooh, I'm thinking about you. Ooh, I'm wishing that you knew. That I'm thinking about you. I see that smile on your face. You told me about the hidden place, something in the atmosphere. You're always here, you always here. Time to laugh and time to heal. My favorite song is on repeat.
When the weather starts to cool off and I know the fall season is fast approaching, I am always so happy to purchase some mums for my front porch, and I picked these beauties up at Lowe's the other day and I love them. They add some brightness and cheeriness, and they definitely say fall. So I'm going to be adding these to my front porch after I give them a really good drink of water.
That you knew. That I'm thinking about you.
So instead of taking them out of those original containers that they came in and just planting them in my planters, I decided to keep them in those containers for easier removal when that time comes. I feel like during the winter time these do die off fairly quickly, and it's just easier to just take them out and replace them. I am kind of making a little bit of a hole here in the soil that I have in this planter, and then I'm just going to drop it down in there, keeping it in the container that it came in, and then I'm just going to add my drips to those. I wanted to add some added texture by layering my mats. The bottom and the top mats are both from Target, and I know the top one isn't fall related, but I absolutely loved the saying so much I could not switch it out. And I already had a welcome greeting on our front door, so I wanted to switch out this one that was on the planter. And now I'm going to add some seat cushions and some pillows for some extra coziness. Both of them are from HomeGoods.
May you always find your way to higher ground. May you always keep your head held up high. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Just the sight of you when I'm at my weakest point makes a world of difference, so you make me strong. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Ordering a cup of love, feel it rising up and above you.
So as I was standing back and kind of looking at everything, I noticed that this tabletop felt like it was a little empty. So I'm going to add a fall riser and some white pumpkins to this. And then I found these super adorable fall pillows and cozy throw blanket at Marshall's, and I thought that they would look absolutely perfect over here. And I just love the way these make everything look super cozy on this bench. Wanted something a little different other than a traditional fall wreath on my front door. So instead of using that, I decided that I was going to keep the tin mailbox that I had up here previously, and I'm just going to add some pretty fall florals and some leaves to this, and I just love how this looks. It's something a little different, and it still says fall, and I love how those leaves are just really pretty cascading out of that mailbox. It was kind of hard to get these to stay in here, but I absolutely love the way these look.
As tears were streaming down her face, down her face. Try to let it go. Try to let it fall, to let it pass, to let it go. She held in her hand a ribbon of silk, so lightly that it would be caught in a breeze. She whispered words not meant to be heard. She started to shiver, though she didn't freeze. Try to let it go. Try to let it fall, to let it.
Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope that today's video gave you some fall porch decorating ideas. You're also going to want to make sure that you hit that thumbs up if you did enjoy today's video, and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you guys all have an amazing day. I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Let it go.